Welcome to Jamaican Queen TV, February marked Black History Month. For this month, I wanted to delve into part of our history that has barely been delved into. I wanted to honor ancestors from whom we don't honor enough. This Black History Month, Jamaican Queen TV will focus on our warrior queens. We have warrior queen that existed pre-colonization and post-colonization. Warrior queen born throughout the African diaspora. We have chosen to honor them for playing a significant role in our continued liberation and struggle. This episode honor Asantewaa. Asantewaa was the queen mother of the powerful Edwiso tribe of the Ashanti in what is modern Ghana. At the time, the Gold Coast, West Central Africa, was under the British protectorate after two previous wars and colonization. The British supported their campaign against the Ashanti, which levied taxes upon the local population and took over the state-owned gold mine, thus removing most of their income from the Ashanti government. Missionary schools were also established, and the missionaries began interfering in local affairs. When the Ashanti began rebelling against the British rule, the British attempted to put down the unrest. Furthermore, in 1900, after the deportation of the Ashanti King Prempeh, the British colonial governor Frederick Hudson demanded the golden stool. Hudson stated that the king would continue to suffer in exile from his native land, and that the Ashanti people were to surrender to the British their historical ancestral golden stool. The golden stool was a dynastic symbol of the Ashanti Empire, which was used to transfer power to each Ashanti during ceremonial crowning. Captain C.H. Armitage was sent out to force the people to tell him where the golden stool was hidden and to bring it to him. After going from village to village with no success, Armitage found at the village of Barre only the children who said their parents had gone hunting. In response, Armitage ordered the children to be beaten. When their parents came out of hiding to defend the children, he had them bound and beaten too. These brutalities were the instigation that led to a secret meeting of the remaining member of the Ashanti government at Kumasi to discuss how to secure the return of their king. There was a disagreement among those present on how to go about this. Asantewaa, who was present at this meeting, saw that some of the leaders were afraid. Some said that there should be no war. They argued that they should instead beg the governor to bring back the king. It is reported that Asantewaa rose and addressed the members of the council with these now famous words. Now I have seen that some of you fear to go forward to fight for our king. If it were in the brave days of Oso Tutu, or Komfo, or Nokie, and Puku, Ware, chief would not sit down to see their king taken away without firing a shot. No European could have dared speak to the chief of the Ashanti the way the governor spoke to you chiefs this morning. Is it true that the bravery of the Ashanti is no more? I cannot believe it. It cannot be. I must say this. If you, the men of Ashanti, will not go forward, then we will. We, the women, will. I shall call upon my fellow women. We will fight. We will fight till the last of us fall in the battlefield. Beginning in March 1900, Asantewaa mobilized the Ashanti troop and for 3 months laid siege to the British mission at the fort of Kumasi. After several months, the British government had to send a force of several thousand troops and artillery to break the siege. Also, in retaliation, the British troops plundered the villages, killed much of their population, confiscated their land, and left the remaining population dependent upon the British for survival. They also captured Queen Asantewaa, whom they exiled along with her close companion to the Seychelles Island off the Africa East Coast. Asantewaa remained in exile until her death 20 years later. This was the last major war in Africa led by women. Asantewaa fight against the British colonialism is a story that is woven throughout the history of Ghana, and a story that should be woven within the heart of all African descendants. She is immortalized in a song translated as follows: Asantewaa, the woman who fight before cannons, you have accomplished great things. You have done well. Asantewaa.